We are on slide 11. We are going to talk about how to write equations from the slope-intercept form. And the slope-intercept form is that y equals mx plus b. We were supposed to finish slide 10 on Monday, so let's go ahead and just look at that real quick. And this is what you should have already done. So for one, it's a negative 0.5 as your slope because it's receding. What does receding mean? It's decreasing. It's going down. So I want you to check yours, make sure you got it right. Let's see. Here's number one.
I think mine's like just deleted or something because it's not on here anymore. Like it's just here.
Okay.
Did you actually do it? No, because my 10 is.
Oh, you did
it?
And there's 3 through 5. You're welcome. Okay, so you should have these checked. Are there any questions about them? Did y'all get the same thing as me? So your rate, your per hour amount, that is your slope, and then your initial charge or initial amount would be your y-intercept. So let's go to slide 11 on the left side. Given a slope and a point, to write the equation in slope-intercept form, you're going to substitute the slope for m and the point, x, y, for the x and y. Solve for b, and then you're going to write the final equation, leaving x and y variables, and substitute only values for m and b, having a y equals mx plus b form. So we are going to write this in our journal. So after you write the title, so we need to also write slide 11. I'll show you my paper in just a second. Let me write it down. Okay. So let me pull up mine. Writing equations in slope-intercept form. Okay. Let me go back. Here we go. All right, so we are writing in y equals mx plus b. So go ahead and write y equals mx plus b. And we are going to put y in. So this is x, this is y. So negative 2 equals m is the negative 1/4. X is 8 plus b. So we're solving for the b value. So to solve for the b value, we need to multiply negative 1/4 times 8. Do y'all know what that is?
2.
Negative 2. Okay. So I replace the negative 1/4 times 8 with negative 2. I need to solve for b. So I'm going to add 2 to both sides. 0 equals b. So now I'm going to replace the m and the b to write the final equation. So y equals negative 1/4 x plus 0, or just y equals negative 1/4 x. We did this before. Do y'all remember doing this? I think we did it with the graphs. Let's see. Let me pull up. So we can write on here. Let's go ahead and fill it in. The slope is negative 1/4. Or you can do it like this. You have this underlined. And then the b is 0. So the equation is y equals negative 1/4 x. That's it. Okay, let's go to the next one. So write down on your composition book, m equals 3, and then we have -3, -1. So we have an x and a y. We're going to plug it into the y equals mx plus b. So y equals, so we have -1 equals m, which would be 3, times x, -3, plus b. So we get -1 equals 3 times a -3. It's -9 plus b. Add 9 to both sides. And we get 8 equals b. And now we write the equation. You with us? Okay. 3x plus 8. Because that is your b. Our m is 3. So let's fill it in on our digital one. So we have that this is 3. This is 8. So we have y equals 3x plus 8. Okay, so y equals mx plus b. So x and y. So 6 equals m, which is 2/3, times x, -3, plus b. So 6 equals 2/3 times a -3.
-2.
Yep, -2 plus b. Add 2 to both sides. You should be writing this down. 8 equals b. So another b, that's 8.
Teachers, pardon this interruption. At this time, I want to conduct a high school badge check. Teachers, please.
Okay, so let's go ahead and put that on our digital interactive notebook. So 2/3. I'm gonna make this underline. B is 8. Do what? Oh, probably because I paused it real quick. Hang on. Okay, so then the equation y equals 2/3 x plus 8. Okay, let's go to the other side. Okay, now we are going to do a problem where we have to find the slope and then find the equation. So remember what the equation is for finding the slope, which I really want to put the other one. So m equals y base sub 1, or y2, sorry, minus y1. I need to make this bigger.
There's like 20 people in there.
Over x2
How do we get out of the subscript?
do it again, control, comma. Yeah, I got a little confused on that too. 2 minus x1. So remember we're doing control, comma, and control, control, comma. And I'm not sure if underlining this kind of looks bad. So instead we can just put a line under it. So we are going to be using the slope formula. So that's why I went ahead and put that on there. So then write down your first two coordinates that we are finding the equation for. Okay, so are you going to use the same page or go to the next page?
I went to the next page.
Okay. Anybody use the same page? Have room? Okay. Either one's fine.
Kenny, grab another pen.
Okay. So I'm going to write the title over for these problems, and you can just do it right above your problem. Equation from 2 points. So in order to find the equation from 2 points, we're first going to find the slope. Once we find the slope, then we're just going to use one of the x's, x and y pairs, to use the y equals mx plus b and find b, and then write our equation. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2. So it's y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So y2, negative 4, minus y1. I don't know why I put a comma there. Should have been minus, but my whiteout is there. There we go. And then x2, so 7 minus a negative 3. You can do keep, change, flip. You can do this in your calculator. I'm going to do it without the calculator just because I know my integer rules. Keep, change, flip. So we have negative 4 plus a negative 16, which is a negative 20. Keep, change, flip again. Makes that a 7 plus 3, which is 10. Negative 20 divided by 10, negative 2.
So then you can choose
Any of the two?
Yeah, you can choose this one or this one. So I would probably use the one that has the smaller numbers. Or if there's one that has both positive, I would use that. So it's up to you on which one you want to use. Which one do y'all think we should use? Second one, because we don't have a big number there. All right, so remember y equals mx plus b. So we are going to plug in y, which would be the -4, equals m -2 times 7, because 7 is our x, plus b. So -4 equals -2 times 7, -14 plus b. Then we're going to do plus 14 to both sides. -4 plus 14. So then we're going to write our equation. Y equals m -2 x plus b plus 10. I want to make sure it's correct because I could have made a mistake. So I'm going to go to y equals, and then I'm going to check that the table has both of these points. Clear out what's in there. So if you have a calculator, open it up on the computer or use the hard one, the calculator. So that's a -2x plus 10 Then we want to look at our table of values. So second graph is our table. And I want to check -3 is with 16. And it is. And then my other point is 7, -4. So 7, -4. And that's there also. So that means we did it correctly. You're just checking those 2 points. Okay, so let's go to our composition or our digital journal. So our M is -2. Our B is 10. Our equation, y equals -2x plus 10. Write down the next 2 points. We're going to work those out. Once you write down the points, label your x1, y1. x2, y2. First step is to find your slope using the formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So M equals y2, 5, minus y1, 7, over x2, -2, minus -6. Five minus 7, so we can keep, change, flip. 5 plus a -7. It's -2. -2 minus a -6, keep, change, flip. +4, what does this reduce to? Yeah, -1/2. Good. So our next step is to write the equation, y equals mx plus b, and solve for b. Which one would we like to use? Negative 2, 5, smaller numbers. Okay, so 5 equals negative 1/2 times the negative 2 plus b. Five equals negative 2 times the negative 2, 1 plus b. Subtract 1 on both sides. 4 equals b. So we can write our equation y equals negative 1/2 x plus 4. We need to check it though. So put in y equals the equation and look at your table of values.
Mrs. Salty, I did something completely different, but like instead of like I put it in a calculator and I still had it. Right.
What do you mean?
Like
Did you get a different equation?
I got 3 for the M. That's what I got. You got the same thing? 3? No, I meant for
You got that your slope is 3?
yes, ma'am. I don't know how, but I did.
How did you work this out?
I did 5 is equal to 3 times negative 2 plus b. And then I did 5 plus 6.
Well, why'd you do 3?
Because I got that as my
Okay, so whenever you did your slope, let's do it in the calculator. That would be 5 minus 7 over negative 2 minus negative 6.
That's what I have. I have a negative 7 instead.
Oh, okay. So whenever you went and put into y equals, were those points in the table? But it was the wrong slope.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so y equals negative 1, negative 1/2 x plus 4. I do it like that, but you can do it with the fraction. That's just me being lazy doing it like that. These mean the same thing. I was just being lazy. See how it's the same line? Okay, then the table, negative 6, 7, and negative 2, 5. And I have 2 on here because I put it in 2 different ways. I put it in as a fraction, and then I put it in with the slash. That's why it looks different. Okay, so let's put this in on our digital interactive notebook. And I want y'all to do the next one by yourself. So go ahead and pause it. I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to let y'all do it on your own. Then we'll go over it and make sure you got it right. Okay, so let's see how you did. Here's what I got. Did y'all get the same thing? Okay, good. Did you check it with your calculator? I haven't done that yet. 3 over 5. Okay, which part? The B or the M?
All of it. Wait, no, just the end.
Okay, just the M?
Because I got y equals 9/15. No. It's 3/5. I got it right. I just didn't simplify it.
Oh, okay. 9/15 is the correct answer for slope, but we want to reduce it. That's the
I
only.
reduced it whenever I was working it out but I didn't produce it whenever I wrote it.
When you wrote it? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Just fix it now. Okay, so let's fill this out. 3/5. -2. Equation. Y equals 3/5x -2. Okay, so we're only doing slide 11 today, and your assignment is on Delta Math. Make sure you work out these problems in your journal. I believe there are 10 problems. Let me see. Let me check and see. Is the assignment writing equations part 1? So make sure you complete the assignment before Monday. You have about 10 minutes left.